calm down.
You're going to lock me up?
Why would I lock you up?
Is that masked person still around?
She's gone.
What about the doctor? What about Dr. Adremalek and his robot?
Adremalek? Why are you mentioning him?
You don't know anything. Is there anyone else out there?
No.
Just as I suspected. The doctor took everyone. He had everyone's trust. Nobody saw this coming. Those rumors are true. People in the sewers are disappearing because of the doctor. If it wasn't for that man, I'd probably be...
That man?
It's an old man carrying a coffin. I don't know why he would help me. Oh, God. Who can we actually trust? Are you lost? I see. The station is controlled by the doctor, so there's no way out. Behind the crack, the old man forbade me from venturing its depths.
Why? Where does it lead?
I don't know. He didn't tell me. But he went in himself.
I see.
You know how to fight, right? If only I could fight like you. Do we common folks have to join the church if we want to live?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be difficult. Please, take care of yourself, kind soul. Please.
Not here either. Thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. I'll go there myself. Hello again, Arissa. Thank you for last time. I'm feeling much better now, although my head still aches.
What brings you here, Shirley?
I don't know. I was just following these glowing threads and I ended up here.
Glowing threads?
Yeah. After the voices in my head disappeared, I started seeing these threads. I saw them coming out from people's bodies.
People's bodies?
When I looked towards the east, the mountain was covered in those threads. They seemed to be calling out to me, and I found myself walking in that direction before I realized it. I also saw threads from the Necros. They looked scary, so I kept my distance from them.
So, You heard cries, and now you're seeing threats? Who are you talking to?
Everyone in Elysium.
Did you say Elysium?
Yeah, the people who went to Elysium. They're all here.
Here.
Each tablet contains so many of them. They told me they're in a vast garden. Oh, what a relief. The Father didn't lie to us. Elysium truly exists. A vast garden. Sounds amazing. I haven't seen flowers with my eyes yet.
Garden? Elysium. A space of consciousness.
A space of consciousness. My parents must be there too. I'm getting closer to them.
But with so many entities there, how will you find your parents?
I can recognize them from their unique threads.
A special thread?
Yeah. Sometimes I see unique threads among those people. They make me feel warm and relaxed. It's as if they're family.
Family. I see. Please be careful.
Oh, there's something else, Arissa. I saw Old Stone here too.
Stone.
He's inside the upside-down tower at the center, but I can't get there. Please tell him that the person he's looking for is not here.
He's looking for someone?
Yeah. Old Stone has unique threads on him too, but the other end is somewhere far away.
I see.
Thank you, Arissa. Please be careful. There are so many Necros down there. May the Father... May the Father... May...
it's you.
Stone, what are you doing here?
I'm searching for something. Sorry, but I don't have time for you right now.
Stone,
I said I don't have time for you.
Shirley has something important to tell you.
Shirley? Oh, the little girl with that Dramalek. She has something to tell me.
She says the person you're looking for is not here.
How does she know? She even knows I'm searching for someone. Who exactly is she?
I don't know. But she can somehow see the flow of consciousness.
See the flow of consciousness? How ridiculous. Hold on. Are you serious? She managed to find her way here too?
She made it here on her own.
That girl is full of surprises. Judging by her age, could she be from 12 years ago? Well, she has no reason to lie to me. I'll trust her this time. If not here, then the only place left is the trial hall. Well, then I have no reason to stick around here anymore. You should leave too. The church can't hold on anymore, and the Necros will destroy everything. Ah, you're planning to go further down, right? The Necros down there are completely different from the ones you fought before, as this place is their true objective. They're all incredibly strong, grand, or even arch ones, if they've even defeated that bishop. If you run into an arch necro, then you're done for. They possess absolute power.
Arch Necros.
The look on your face. You never thought of running away, huh? A blader with a death wish. I kinda dig it, though. Well, take care of yourself. Well...
be real.
What happened, Shirley?
Arissa. All those things are fake. Elysium is fake. The promised land and eternal bliss, they're all fake.
Calm down, Shirley. What did you see?
In Elysium, people are being tortured. Everything seemed fine at first, but as I went deeper, I heard cries of agony. The deeper I went, the more horrifying the screams became. They were all screaming in unbearable pain. Gosh, did you hear that, Arissa?
I'm sorry, Shirley. But I'm not hearing anything.
Elysium is a trap, but they don't know anything yet. I must go back. I must tell them the truth. I must go back. I must tell them the truth. I must go back. I must tell them the truth.
Arissa. I didn't expect to meet you again like this.
Castina, what happened?
I failed to dodge her attack and got contaminated. My hypothesis was correct. I saw it myself. The undernet opened up, and the Necro swarmed out. The Stygian Queen of Woe. She appeared in the sewer town. She pierced the ground. An arch-Necro. I didn't stand a chance. Have you defeated her?
Yes.
You've even defeated her. Looks like you're stronger than me. And most Bladers.
How can I help you break free from these crystals?
There's no need. I use these crystals to temporarily prevent the mutation in my body. Just kill me. Don't worry. I'm a Blader. I'll come back through the branch. The only thing is, the branch I'm connected to is far to the north. We probably won't see each other for a long time. It's worth it to get information about the Undernet. Go ahead. Give it to me.
what do you want to learn? Is everything done?
Hello. No chit-chat.
You're back.
I found this.
I'm sorry. It's a bit awful. Where did you find that?
It's down the hill, east of the cathedral.
It's already gotten that far. Over 2 decades, I've searched almost everywhere over. Do you think maybe it's time to give up? This one doesn't work either. Please, take it. I'm sorry. But please, leave me alone. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's... Swing by again?
Alyssa, you're just on time.
Stone, what are you doing hanging there?
Sleeping? Or practicing patience? Who knows?
Need a hand?
Oh, no need. I'll come down on my own once I get rid of this damn chain.
The ore bell. It made a sound.
Oh, I heard it. I was so close to getting into the trial hall. Oh, if it weren't for that pesky watchdog. Well, I'll just laugh back when you end up hanging here too. But with your tiny size, you're more likely to fall into the abyss. What are you doing? Ah! Ah! Oh. Aha! Finally landed. Since we're both going into the trial hall, how about we take down that guy together? Then let's make it quick. Stay behind me! Hey, you've got some skills, Blader. Great. No more obstacles in my way. Spent decades looking for this place. And now, finally, here. Take this. It's what you've deserved all along. Well, go ahead.
Tribute. Grace.
Must be opened from the other side.
What do you want to learn? Is everything done?
Hello. No chit-chat this...
Orisa.
I found this.
What? This smell is familiar. I remember this ingredient. I've definitely smelled it before. Where did you find this?
On the hill east of the cathedral, in an old botanical garden.
Tusk Hill. Arboretum. It's the Arboretum, right? Should have thought of that. Ursula!
What's wrong?
Sorry. I suddenly got a headache. Like my memories are coming back. I have to go there. I must go to the Arboretum. Once I get there, I'll get my lost memories back. I have a hunch. I'm sorry, Orisa. Please, keep this. I believe it's time to leave. I believe it's time to... My memories, they've come back to me for 12 years. I can't believe I forgot something so important. I'm so sorry. Ursula. You're here. Sorry, I got carried away upon arriving at this place. I recalled everything. It's been too long. It feels like a dream. After all those years, it's finally time to wake up. Thank you, Orisa. Would you like to hear this old man talk about his past? Well, it all goes back to before I was born. It was about 130 years ago. Less than a decade before the church arrived in Heavenswell, plants became extinct on the planet. The land couldn't produce food anymore, leading to a widespread famine and a desperate search for any possible food.
What is famine?
Well, it's a severe shortage of food. It might be hard for you to understand, as bladers don't experience hunger like humans do. Hunger. It's a painful experience that surpasses any injury or illness. In extreme hunger, consciousness blurs and weakness engulfs you. You gnaw on anything you can find. Tables, chairs, stones, soil. Swallowing indigestible stuff only worsens your suffering, adding to the agony. The famine lasted for almost 30 years. Tens of thousands died every day, but few from starvation. Most met their end before succumbing to starvation. Poison, suicide, violence. There weren't many choices if one wanted to stay alive. Join the church, embrace their questionable Eucharist, or turn to cannibalism. Faith, dignity, morals. Everything could be sacrificed for survival. At that point, they are no longer humans. Things started to change for the better when Mr. Hubert appeared. Mr. Hubert was a scholar who found a way to create a food source known as mud balls during his studies. He freely shared his recipe to make mud balls, allowing many to survive. Although mud balls tasted terrible, it provided a way to live like humans. Those who admired him formed the Hubert School and conducted various studies. However, the church arrested him for his research, and the school was forced to relocate from Heavenswell. Nevertheless, Mr. Hubert's legacy lived on. The school persisted in its research and expanded outside of Heavenswell. I was born in the slums, and thanks to Mudballs, my family was able to survive. So I joined the Hubert School, hoping to help others survive like Mr. Hubert did. I don't have much talent, yet I chose a monumental task, aiming to restore plants. For decades, I conducted my research in the Western Desert, but to no avail. Until I met Ursula. The Grey Rhino caravan stopped providing us supplies due to lack of funding. Fortunately, the Moose caravan came to our aid, and it was Ursula who reached out to us and provided help. I had never met such a genuine person who could maintain optimism in such a doomed world. She not only provided us with affordable supplies, but also fended off bandits along the way. Even when everyone gave up on the research, she continued to support me. She placed unwavering trust in me, and even left her caravan she had operated for years to help me collect samples from Heavenswell. Later, I learned that she wasn't a human, but a blader. She had witnessed the fall of the Eastern Parish and the death of her cherished ones. She had been hunted by the church and separated from her comrades. She died and revived countless times in her battles against the Archnecros. Despite unimaginable disasters and heartbreaking farewells, she continued to wear a strong smile. She was more determined to survive than we ever could be. If it hadn't been for her, I'd never have been able to come here and find this place. We used to live here together, studying soil and plants, until the Necros attacked 12 years ago. I had never seen Ursula in such a desperate fight. The Necros were far more deadly than those in the city. The grave situation was overwhelming. We fled, but accidentally fell off a cliff. Since then, I haven't seen her again. I broke my head and nearly died. But I was luckily saved by the Coven of the Poor. However, I lost many memories as a result. Ironic, isn't it? I remember to study the soil, but have forgotten the person most important to me. I know she's still alive somewhere in Heavenswell, but I'm hesitant to look for her. well, it's better if she forgets me. She deserves a better life. In the end, I've lost everything and accomplished nothing. Back to where I started. Well, the good thing is I have nothing left to lose. I've spent over 30 years searching for soil, and now I'm almost 50. My time is running out. Since I've been spared from death, I'll continue my research until my last breath. I guess determination is the only thing this old fool has going for him. Thank you for listening to this old man's wild talk. With just a couple more samples, we might be able to find the cause of the contamination. Thank you, Aritha. With just a couple more samples, we might be able to find the cause of the contamination. Thank you, Aritha. With just a couple more samples, we thank you. With just a couple more samples, we might be able to find the cause of the contamination. Thank you, Aritha.